Hello, welcome. We've got core yoga, focusing on the core and the stabilization it provides us throughout the day. Great for before, practice after, or just make sure we're getting some focus on that core. So we're gonna get started right in child's pose. Knees wider than the hips, big toes come to touch. Shift your weight towards your heels, arms extend long in front of you, forehead comes to the mat. Take a deep breath in through the nose when you come into child's pose. Exhale, side out through the mouth. Let's take one more breath in through the nose, filling, expanding the lungs. Exhale, side out through the mouth. Inhale, rise up, ground the hands into the mat. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Wiggle it out, pedal the legs. Ears are in between the biceps. Hands are gripped into the mat. Inhale to plank, and we'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower slowly down all the way to your belly. Inhale, cobra, lifting the chest up. Hands are beside the floating ribs. Gaze over the nose. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Maybe try lifting up the hands, really using those back muscles to lift you up. Exhale, release. Let's do one more. Inhale, coming into locust, big toes come to touch. Hands are beside the body, maybe interlace, and try to lift a little bit up towards the sky, just a little bit more. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, tuck the toes. Push up, either staying on the knees or fully coming up to a plank. And we'll do 5 push-ups here. 3, 4, good, one more. 5, nice. And exhale, push it back to downward facing dog. Just resetting. Inhale, coming back into the plank. Shift onto your right hand. Left hand reaches up for a side plank. Hands are in line with one another. Feet can either be stacked on top of one another, or your left foot can be out just a little bit to help stabilize and reach the left hand up and over the head. Inhale, reach it back up to the sky. Let's do one more. Reach it forward. Exhale. Coming through middle plank. We'll shift onto the left hand. Coming into a side plank on the other side. Arms are in a T. Lifting your hips up so we're not sagging at all. We're pushing through, pushing up. Feeling light on that up side. Take a deep breath in. Reach the right hand forward. Exhale, reach it up to the sky. Inhale, reach it forward. Feeling the stretch along the right side body. Inhale. Exhale, bringing it back through plank. Coming through down dog. Inhale, shift the gaze between the hands. Exhale, step, hop up to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Placing the hands on the shins or blocks. Weight is slightly shifted forward. Exhale, forward fold. Heart is lower than the hips. Inhale here. Catch your breath. Exhale, release. Allow the head to become heavy. Inhale, slowly roll up to a standing position. Exhale, mountain pose. Hands are beside the body. All the four corners of the feet are grounded into the mat. Shoulders are rolled down the body, away from the ears. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward folds. And we'll do it again. Step back to plank. Inhale here. Holding, gripping into the mat, trying to open up a jar with those hands, having them activated here. Elbows pointing forward. Squeeze those glutes together, staying light and strong. Exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Using those back muscles. Exhale, release. Let's do one more. Inhale, cobra. Maybe lifting those hands up. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the toes, push up to plank, either on the knees or fully up. And we'll do 5 more push-ups here. 2 at your own pace. 3. 1 more. You got it. Nice. Let's go back. Shift into down dog. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, side out. Inhale, coming back into plank. Exhale, side plank on the right side. Right hand is grounded into the mat. And this time, see if we can lift the left leg up. Maybe bending it. Just pushing. Engaging that left foot if it's up. Exhale, coming through middle plank. Coming to the left side plank here. First, finding the ground with the left hand. Pushing through the left shoulder, making sure it's nice and in line. And lifting the right foot. Keeping the right foot engaged. Maybe coming into a bend. Have some fun with it. Taking 1 more deep breath in here. Exhale through plank. Down facing dog. Let's kick my butt a little bit too. Inhale, gaze between the hands. Exhale, step, hop up to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Keep a generous bend in the knees. Inhale, slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale, mountain pose. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Come into plank. Good. This is our last time going through this little section here. Let's make it the best one. Take a deep breath in here, keeping light on those toes. Exhale, fully lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck those toes. Inhale, cobra. Lifting up with the back. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Let's do 1 more in. Let's make it locust. Bring the big toes to touch, hands besides the body. Inhale, rise up. Maybe interlace the hands for a little shoulder action here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the toes, push up. Good, this is our last set, either on the knees, and if you're on the knees, making sure that your hips are still in line with your body. And now, out. Good, let's go. Here's 1, 3, you got it, 2 more. And exhale, exhale back into downward facing dog. You're doing great. Inhale to plank. Exhale, shift over to the right hand for side plank. And this time, maybe reaching the left hand through the body. And the inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, thread the left hand through. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, thread it through. Reach up. Let's do 2 more. Here's 1. 2. Exhale, coming through plank, shifting onto the left hand. Reach the right hand up for a side plank on the left side, making sure that we continue to flow with our breath. This is your practice. If you'd like to just stay still here and not add any extra movements, or if you want, you can come down and pop on to that left knee. Whatever you're at, meet your body there today. Exhale, coming through plank, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Good. Exhale, finding a seat on your bum. Nice. Good. Feet are planted into the mat. And we'll start here. We'll transition into boat. So we'll slightly bring the shoulders a little bit behind the hips. You can stay here if this is enough, or you can play with lifting one foot and then the other. Or if you're feeling ready for it, you can come in, bring the big toes to touch, reaching the chest up to the sky, arms besides the shins, and a nice 90-degree angles with the legs. Take a deep breath in here, relax the shoulders away from the ears. You're doing amazing. Keep with the breath. I'm feeling it too. Exhale, slowly release, coming all the way down on your back. Good. Plant the feet into the mat. And on an inhale, we shift the hips, tuck them towards, tilt them towards the head a little bit. Making sure the feet are grounded in. We'll do some glute bridges, bringing the hips up, engaging the low core. Exhale, we'll bring the hips back down. Inhale, rise up, pushing through. Exhale, lower them slowly. On your breath. Let's do one more. Good. Inhale, lift up the legs. And lift up the hips. Keeping the hips up, we'll lift one leg and then the other. Keeping those hips in line with the body. Good, and we'll do one more. And slowly lower the body back down. Amazing. Your heart rate should be a little bit elevated here. Inhale, coming back up to a seat. And we're coming to boat once again. Shoulders are slightly behind the hips. And let's see what we can do this time. Maybe challenging ourselves just a little bit more. If you're able to go into boat fully, last time maybe playing with straightening the legs or keeping them bent, or if you need just tapping and having both legs up. Remember, meet your body where it's at. Every movement is good. Showing love and just seeing where you can do today isn't always what you can do yesterday or tomorrow. Exhale, slowly coming to the ground. Inhale, bring the feet to the mat, bending at the knees. Hips are planted and back is into the mat, so we're not up at all. We have a nice flat back into the ground, nice and rooted in. Inhale, lift the hips up for glute bridge. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, lower them down. And if you want, you can add in some arms in here. Reaching up and overhead. Exhale, lower the hips. Good, one more. Amazing, keeping the hands planted besides the body. Inhale, lifting the hips up. We'll do just a couple more single leg taps in. Lifting the right foot up, squeezing those hips, making sure that they stay in line, the left. Good. Release the hips down. Inhale, lift the body up. And we'll come into our third and final boat of the day. Finding your position. Coming in to it nice and gently. If you want, you can do a little rowing action. So bringing the knees in and lowering them down. Straighten the legs. Good. We'll do just a couple more. Hands come into the body, legs straighten. Good. You're doing amazing. Two more. With your breath. Good. Slowly exhale and lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, plant the feet into the mat, coming into bridge. Exhale here. Inhale, push those hips up to the sky, making sure that the feet are grounded into the mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Maybe adding in the arm movements again. On your breath, two more. One more. Good. Amazing. Slowly coming up to a seated position. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. I hope that you're feeling it in your cores just as much as I am. And subscribe, comment what you want to see next, and have a lovely day.